This is the best way to trade Forex if you are losing for even in the markets. And this video will definitely help you and of course scale you up. This is what we call market backtesting and what many traders avoid a lot. Many traders do not put this into consideration. And of course, matter of fact, many traders see this as insignificant. But in the real sense of it, this what we call market backtesting is what generally help you solidify you in the market. It helps you to stay strong. It helps you to understand the move of the market, market behaviors, and market dynamism. It also helps you in what we call market forward characteristics of candlestick shapes, and you'll be able to interpret any one of them if you see them again. This is what I do oftentimes before I get into mastery and begin to understand some of those candlesticks and some of those structures because you come back to the market again. Whenever you trade over the week, you come back the weekend and look into what are the trades you do. Some journal their trades and call it market trade journaling. You look at some of the trades you pick, then some of those ones you actually didn't pick, or those ones you missed the entry, those ones you jump in as a sort of FOMO. You look at them or what factors, what were the factors you put into that? Why did you take those things? You know, those moments, those times you actually was in a mode and in an activation uh, moment of I want to make money, I want to make money. But once it's over the weekend, you definitely have a calm mind. You definitely have a solemn, solemn attitude where you are not in haste or anything that you want to make money or anything. So you'll be able to see clearly what the market did over the week, and you'll be able to interpret and then evaluate yourself. The next thing when I'm seeing in the market, what I'm doing is what I'm doing this and that and that. And that is what mastery is all about. Because mastery is all about learning what you did wrong and adjusting to it so that whenever it comes again, you are definitely not doing the same thing. As someone who once said that doing something over and over again, the same thing over and over again, is what we call stupidity. Like you see doing the same thing without a change. Doing something over and over again is what is called foolishness. But when you do something, you fail from it and you're able to learn from your failure, you adjusted and you are of course you are good. So one of the tweets we put out there last week were this. Of course, I told us about Euro USD and of course played out perfectly well. If I'm not mistaken, market was somewhere around here. I said you're gonna be looking out for it to come down and fill up this. I can remember very well that I will to come down and fill up this pin bar. Unfortunately, market only fill up and get to this point. We didn't get an entry though. We didn't get an entry, but we later shorted around this point when market move up and shorted around this point, and we opted out and we are probably to what make money again on this buy as well. Aside from that, I can remember very well. I told you this one was very, very clean. I was so specific about this, and I was super excited because this looked more interesting, far more than the other one. This one, yeah, this one. I told you guys that this is gonna be filling up. This one. Let me show you on daily time frame. I saw it. I saw it plainly on daily time frame. Yeah, I saw it. This the market gonna be filling up this pin bar, of course, and they buy that immediately you enter the market. You should be able to look for direct entering, find your entering, and of course you get it. You'll be fine. But as immediately the market opened, the market with a gap, there was no entering. Let me show you how I got my entry. Let me show you. Let me show you how I got my entry. Let me show you. I was watching it. I got an entry. I think I was still sleeping then. Immediately I wake up, I went to the trading room, trading floor, then I got the entry and I know, oh wow, this is time to shoot. Let me show you guys why I actually got my hands on. Let me show you guys. Okay, this was what is it? Let me show you. Yeah, I think I got my hands on. I saw this candle shape. Now I told you guys that candle speaks a language, and you should be able to interpret those languages that candle speaks. I told you guys how you speak different languages. You should be able to interpret them. The interpretation of those languages will help you a lot in determining your distance. Yeah, I saw these two injections. I saw these two injections. I saw these two injections. No, not this. What was it? Where is it again? Sorry. Yeah, I think this is it now. Yeah, I saw these two injections and I saw it on. I understand candlesticks actually. For me, I understand candlesticks. I saw one, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This nine candles speaks a language, guys. Do you know? They speak a language. So candles will tell you with your area of concentration. If market is at your zone, candles will also tell you that what this zones is a buy or short or long zone. So immediately I saw this first of all, I could see this rejection and this rejection. I could see this logos, this engulfing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shows that what buyers are strongly in the market. That buyers are taking over, they have taken control. You could see that okay, it's not coming from here. But this change, and aside from that, I also draw a trend line that broke away. I think I had a trend line, no, not from here. I think I had a small trend line I was actually looking at, and market broke down my trend line. Immediately I knew, man, we are ready for buy. I had a trend line, and yes, aside from having knowing my candle, understanding my candle languages, I had a trend line here. The market broke it. I found my entry, then we milk, and I after that one year or so the milk, and then that was it. The market came back again, then came back, then let her go. That was how I able to make money from this one. Immediately, market opens on Monday. Monday morning, it was so fresh. Monday morning, everybody was already about 40 to 50 pips, and we closed on that. Aside from that, I think I can remember I also gave you guys USD card. Yeah, some trade I gave out last week, but not so many. But it's those few, and those few played out perfectly well. I don't know if you were able to catch them. You should definitely make money last week. Don't forget I've also done a video for this new week so that you can go and watch it and make money with us. Market was 0 year, so I'm going to be looking at to come back here because this is my trend line. It touches here. The third touch I'm going to be shorting, but unfortunately I didn't get an entry. It was so painful. Can you see? This was about 120 pips or so. It was so crazy, guys. I didn't get an entry for this market. I lost it. I didn't get an entry maybe because I wasn't monitoring it. I was watching other pair or because I didn't like this language. I didn't told you that market speaks a language and candlestick speaks a language. I didn't like the languages this candlestick spoke to me. I didn't like it. Though it was a short language, but I didn't like it. I didn't find an entry. Or maybe I didn't. I don't think. Maybe I didn't see it. I saw it while it was here. So I was hoping that it come back in the year again. Then I can milk. But it never came back. That's why I lost it. So I didn't get an entry for this USD card. That was why I lost. I lost this guys. So that was I lost it. Another one I also gave you guys last week was I think I gave you guys gold as well. Gold. I saw gold was here. Can you see the gap? Gold was here. I told you guys when we coming back, they will look at it around this last zone here. Remember this zone we bought, this zone we keep having a reaction, another block at this zone. This was another block, and then of course, aside from that, also expecting our trend line. Last, first, second touch from the beginning of the touch, it's giving our trend line. So I was expecting to come back to this floor. We didn't get an entry until this point there, and it break our trend line here. Then I knew what the long is started. We were able to long. Immediately we entered, not too long, market do a little bit, then push. Boom, we're able to make a lot of money, and market did about long or throughout the week. Long, keep longer. So that's how I'm able to make money from gold, guys. From gold, guys. So I hope you learned something from this video. And if you want us to do an extensive or more explanation, let us know in the comment section. You can comment in the comment section. Of course, we'll be willing to do that for you. And more importantly, I want to advise you if you're just watching this video for the very first time, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Help us to grow as we'll be dropping more values and more stuff to you guys. And as well, you can join us on Telegram. You can look at this link in this video or just comment Telegram or link. Our support will send it to you. So whenever we are security trade, whenever we take trade, you can just take them with us and make money along with us. Thank you for joining me once again, guys. I wish you a happy and profitable week ahead. Bye for now, guys. Peace out.